What's going on, everyone? John here with Power Clean Pro Services, and today we're cleaning a roof. We're doing a soft wash on the roof, and one of the most important tools I have in my bag is those ladder stabilizers you see on this shot here. I wanted to include this because those ladder stabilizers make it really more stable, a lot safer for getting kind of weird angles on roofs. But either way, I got to this customer's house and was speaking with him. He's a really great guy. Gave him a price. He accepted the quote pretty much right away, said come on out. And next day I was out there getting his roof soft wash. There was moss mainly on the north side. So if you're looking at the house faces east to west. So the front of the house faces east, and the dormers that kind of jet off the front there, those are the north facing sides. So what tends to happen is moss likes to grow on the north side. The reason for that is moss, the plant, we're in the northern hemisphere, and the planet is kind of tilted on an axis a little bit so that the sun rises and sets across the east to west equator, but then the south side gets a little bit more sun. This is why you have more deserts in the southern hemisphere, but it gets a little bit more sun than the northern hemisphere. And then on top of that, we're pretty north, being in Washington. So with that, the east and west get the least of, get the most amount of sun. South gets the third most sun, and the north side gets the least amount of sun. So it creates a really great environment for the moss to thrive on the north side of properties. And that's because moss does, it's a plant, it's an algae. it does need sunlight to grow. But it doesn't want to have too much sunlight, because a roof's job is to reflect heat as well. And these roofs can get really hot, up to 15 degrees hotter than the ambient temperature in the air. So if it's like a 90-degree day, these roofs can get to 105 degrees. And it doesn't make for a great environment for the moss, because its water sources will dry out. It's really wet here in the Northwest, so they have some water source. But in summer months it really dries out. But if you're seeing moss on the north side, then the organics have already deposited on the east, west, and south side, so we don't do any partial treatments. We always treat the entire roof. Either way, we treated this roof, then I did a thorough rinse of the roof, got 80-90% of the moss off right away, and that's going to the remaining bits are going to dissolve over the next 4 to 12 weeks, and then he's going to have a fantastically clean roof. He is now covered with our 5-year warranty. Super happy, super nice guy. I really love doing what I do and connecting with a lot of different people across my community. But leave a comment. How did I do? Did you have any questions? And yeah, drop a like on this video if you want to see more content like this.